The morning after, when the bus driver passed Barrow Hill the next morning, he stopped and sighed. Another traveler stood at the edge of the road. Still, silent, facing away. Amir. The driver whispered a prayer and drove away without looking back. Because everyone knew, on Barrow Hill, those who turn, stay forever. The silent road to Barrow Hill. The night was unusually quiet when Amir stepped off the old bus that dropped him at the edge of Barrow Hill, a village people rarely spoke about, and never visited after dark. The driver had warned him. Son, no matter what, don't look behind you if you hear footsteps on the hill road. Amir had smiled politely then, but now, 3 hours past midnight, wrapped in an icy wind that felt almost alive, he wished he had asked why. He carried a small lantern and a backpack. The road ahead was narrow, swallowed by thick fog. Trees stood on both sides, tall and stiff like sentinels guarding a secret. Amir wasn't here by choice. He was here because of a letter. A letter from his long-missing elder brother, Rehan. A simple line written in shaking handwriting. Amir, I'm alive. Find me at Barrow Hill before the 20th. Don't come with anyone. Don't trust the lights. Tonight was the 20th. The first sign. Amir walked deeper into the fog. His lantern flickered, though there was no wind strong enough to shake its flame. Then he heard it. Crunch. A soft footstep. Not his. He froze. Another step. Then, silence. He remembered the driver's warning. Don't look behind you. His breath quickened, but he kept walking. Crunch. Crunch. The footsteps followed him, slow, steady, matching his rhythm like a shadow with weight. He wanted to turn. His mind screamed not to. The house on the hill. Barrow Hill appeared as a silhouette, dark houses, silent as gravestones. No dogs barked. No lights glowed. No human sound existed, except the footsteps behind him. Amir reached a lonely wooden house at the far end. The same house Rehan had drawn on the back of the letter. He knocked. No answer. He pushed the door open. It creaked like a wounded animal. Inside, candles burned, but their flames leaned in the same direction, as if staring at him. Amir whispered, Rehan. The room smelled of damp earth and old fear. On the table was a notebook. He opened it. One page was marked with a crimson fingerprint. He read, They walk behind you. Never turn. Never let them know you can hear them. If you look, you become one of them. Amir felt his spine freeze. The footsteps were now inside the house. Right behind him. Amir stood completely still. He didn't breathe. He didn't blink. Then, a whisper brushed his ear. Amir, don't turn. His heart exploded with hope. Rehan, are you here? Yes, the whisper said. But I'm not the same. You shouldn't have come. Amir's eyes filled with tears. Brother, please, where are you? Right behind you, the voice said. But don't turn. They're watching through me. Amir's throat tightened. What do I do? Go to the basement, Rehan whispered. There is only one way out, but once you see it, you can never unsee it. The footsteps around him multiplied. First one, then two, then many. But still, he didn't turn. The basement door. Amir walked carefully toward the basement door, keeping his eyes down. Shadows moved on the walls, shadows that didn't match his shape. The basement air was colder, heavier, smelling like old stone and wet soil. At the bottom, a single lantern glowed faintly. In its light, Amir saw something that made his blood run cold. Rehan, sitting on the floor. But he wasn't facing Amir. His head was turned completely away. Amir, Rehan whispered without moving. You came. Amir's legs trembled. Brother, what happened to you? Rehan chuckled, but it wasn't human. It sounded hollow, like bones clicking. They showed me the truth, Rehan said. And I turned. Amir stepped back. They want you now, Rehan continued. They've been following you. Right then, the footsteps rushed down the basement. Stairs. Fast. Hungry. Amir panicked. Rehan, tell me the way out. Rehan slowly raised his hand and pointed toward a narrow stone passage. Go, he whispered. Before they reach you. The passage. Amir ran. The footsteps chased him, dozens of them. He didn't dare look back. The passage grew narrower, darker, until it finally opened into a massive underground chamber. In the center stood an ancient stone mirror, tall, cracked, covered in symbols. Amir approached it. The air hummed. In the mirror, he saw his reflection. And behind him, figures, tall, bent, faces turned completely backward, staring at him. Amir screamed, but it was too late. Rihan's final words echoed in his mind. Once you see them, they see you. The reflection smiled. Amir's lantern extinguished. The chamber swallowed the light. The morning after, when the bus driver passed Barrow Hill the next morning, he stopped and sighed. Another traveler stood at the edge of the road. Still, silent, facing away. Amir. The driver whispered a prayer and drove away without looking back. Because everyone knew, on Barrow Hill, those who turn, stay forever.